I got a call. And the call was literally from my brother's then girlfriend with him screaming in the background, asking for me to get to California to see him. You see, he had been in the hospital maybe about a week. He was in Hemet. Anybody know where Hemet, California is, close to Pasadena? All right. You know those little community hospitals? Okay. So he had been in Hemet. He had began suffering like an odd rash, couldn't figure out what it was. Eventually started having other issues, decided that he needed to go in to see the doctor. The doctor took him directly to the hospital. He showed up, they sent him home. He showed up again, they sent him home. He went to a different hospital. He showed up, but at this time, he was so weak that he could not walk. And so they did in fact keep him. What was really interesting is the fact that the sister was saying he wants you to have a conversation with the doctor. And when the doctor got on the phone, the doctor said to me, he wants you to come out here, and it might be a really good thing, so you can begin making preparations for the body. I'm sorry, excuse me? To whom are you speaking? To make a very long story short, after getting him airlifted out of there and sent over to a large teaching hospital in Los Angeles, what I will tell you is that he was literally suffering from an issue that was caused by his gout medication. That his primary care physician, meaning to treat him very well, put him on a gout medication that had a contraindication to his blood pressure medication. And as a result, he was suffering from kidney, spleen, and liver failure. At the hospital that he went to, that at least took him in, they literally said, our issue is we cannot find out which one is causing it. We don't know whether or not it's the liver that's causing the spleen, right, and the kidney to shut down, or the kidney that's causing the other two to shut down. But it had gotten so badly that one day he woke up and he woke up blind, right? So what we knew was the fact that we couldn't do what we needed to do there. And so instead, and this is why I have to tell you, the teaching hospitals, I'm going to give you a shout out, right? Because this doctor walks in fresh off the golf course, mind you. I called in a lot of favors, I got to tell you. And as a result, he walks in flanked by residents. And one of his residents, one of color, happens to have found that there was a little known study conducted on the gout medication on African American men between the months of October to April that evidenced the fact that this drug could be fatal. So I mention that whenever I talk about the need to ensure that we are diversifying clinical research. The incredible importance of it is in order to actually save the lives that we intend on saving. Those that we want to make certain are welcome into a space where, quite frankly, well-earned mistrust has kept them out of. After suffering through all of the things that so many people of color and other compromised and marginalized communities in this country has suffered, right? I would not be raising my hand to sign up for one. And so there's a lot of work that we need to do to embed trust in these communities in order to make it.